Headline news most affecting Chilliwack this week. The development for the Old Safeway Site has begun. The new single-use plastic rules take effect April Fool's Day. With COVID restrictions coming down, more events are coming back, and 2 more major curling championships are coming to the WAC. Our special guests this week include Mayor Ken Popove in another edition of Councillor's Corner Chilliwack City, and Louis De Jaeger, and a snippet of a new show that he will have here on chillTV called Point of View, with Sam Waddington as his guest. Remember Sam? All right, Chilliwack, let's get started. Our top story. After 15 years of legal wrangling, the redevelopment of the Old Safeway site has started. The Surrey-based Man Group held the groundbreaking last Friday with City Council in attendance. The pair of 6-story buildings will contain mostly 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom apartments. Some will be 3 bedrooms. Those will be available for Phase 1. Now it's 193 rental apartments in all. The final rental rates will only be established about 6 months before completion. Now the target date is November of 2023. The 3-story amenity building will be 7,500 square feet with a gym, a lounge, and a multi-purpose workspace or 3 with a built-in play area. Post-flood replacement work continues in Chilliwack. The bridge over Peach Creek on the Vetter Rotary Trail is being replaced. That'll be next week. The bridge will be closed for this work, but the trails will be open. Also, the stairs from Chilliwack Lake Road up to Promontory will be closed starting Monday for about 3 weeks. The old wooden stairs have to be replaced. We'll have more on that in just a few minutes' time with Mayor Ken Popove. Also, the single-use plastic bylaw for Chilliwack comes into effect on Friday, April the 1st, and it's not an April Fool's joke. And once again, Mayor Popove will have more on that later in the show with his monthly edition of Councillor's Corner, Chilliwack City. The mud will fly on Saturday. The 100th annual Chilliwack Plowing Match is Saturday, April the 2nd. Rain or shine, it's back after COVID protocol, and this is at Green Acres, the home of the Chilliwack Corn Maze. This year's entry fee is $10 for anyone aged over 3. That includes a free pancake breakfast, opening ceremonies, access to the farm grounds of the attractions, the animal displays, live music by Ryan McAllister, spectator viewing areas, tractor wagon rides, the horseshoeing demonstrations, the games, and did we mention the mud? Another 2 major events that were on hold due to COVID are now back on track. They will be live. The Fortin's Village Classic Car Show will happen through downtown Sunday, June the 26th. And the Yarrow Day Show and Shine, that car show is June the 4th, and that'll be taking over the streets of Yarrow. Congratulations to Hofstede as they celebrate their 25th anniversary. A lot has changed since 1997, but the location remains the same off Young Road across from Superstore, and Hofstede's have been a major supporter of chillTV. Live music has returned to the Chilliwack Cultural Center. That includes the Stampeders, June the 28th, and the review-style show, the Louisiana Hayride. That is May the 9th. Tickets for both shows are now available. The Pacific Agriculture Show is back at TradeX. It will be live. Kubota will once again be paying for your parking. That show started today, and it will run through Saturday. In April of 2019, chillTV premiered, well, us, News of the Week, and we're now 3 years old. And on behalf of the entire cast and crew and the newsroom of Fraser Valley News, we thank you. And we've come a long way since that very first set, which had a rather cheesy 70s wood paneling, and you might remember our plastic fern. At the end of every month, chillTV presents Councillor's Corner, Chilliwack City. This month, our guest interview with Mayor Ken Popove. And after that, we have Louis De Jaeger and a snippet of his new segment, and that's called Point of View with Sam Waddington. And then after that, sports with Josh. chillTV's News of the Week in another edition of Councillor's Corner, Chilliwack City, and this month joined by Chilliwack Mayor Ken Popove. A lot of things on the go. First off, you and I always keep an eye on various people, well, the entire homeless population, but there are some that we've gotten to know. Homeless James is one that everybody found out about last year, literally sleeping on a sidewalk. Was able to being taken in to hospital. How's he doing?
He's doing great. He's being well looked after. I do check in on him periodically, and that's the word I got back last week. And I know I get asked this a lot as well, and yeah, he is doing great. He is still in Chilliwack due to confidentiality. I can't say where he's at.
Yep.
We probably wouldn't recognize him anyways, but bottom line, he's doing good.
Good stuff.
Doing good.
Yale and Hawking, road work there, potholes everywhere else. 'Tis the season. Now, this is not an easy fix.
And I got good news on both fronts. That chunk of road on Yale and Hawking, that's, I'm sure everybody knows what piece it is.
Thumpity thump.
It got caught just before the 2 feet of rain that we got, and they couldn't fix it. After they closed it, fix it properly. But good news is it's going to be worked on next week, and it should be done by the end of next week. So that'll certainly help that. Now, on the pothole issues, we got 3 crews out there, and our main truck had major engine issues. It is now fixed. It's back on the road. We have our 3 teams out there. We're in a bit of catch-up mode, but we will get at all the potholes. Please keep on phoning the hall or operations just to tell us exactly where they are, and within 48 hours, we'll have it fixed.
Speaking of post-flood road work, Peach Road and the stairs from, Chilliwack Lake Road up to Promontory, those are the latest projects that have to be worked on?
Yeah, the Peach Road bridge is going to be reworked. So that area is going to be shut down for a couple of weeks. And Bridlewood on Chilliwack Lake Road is also going to be shut down because the stairs are starting to rot. So we're going to take those out of there and put in some proper stairs for our hikers that love to use those trails on an ongoing basis. So yeah, just follow the signs and please adhere to them too, please.
We were joking about this off air. One of our bosses here at chillTV always complains about his trip from Garrison to Ryder Lake because of telephone poles on Vetter. I always joke about how I have to be delayed when I'm going to Cultus Lake. But on a serious note, those telephone poles and the widening of the area, how are we coming along there? I know BC Hydro had their issues.
Well, Don, your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, boy.
No, and I see they've installed the new poles, and they've moved some of the wires. I was down there today, actually, and there was no action at all. So I'm really hoping soon, because that is the last big chunk of our infrastructure program that we went into last year, that I'd like to see it done with a top coat and all the street linings and turn lanes and street lights and landscaping and all that done. I'm hoping early spring, but like I say, I can't give you an exact answer on that one.
One of the bigger projects that we never really talk about because everything's focused on 1881, District 1881, but City Hall is I guess it's the new old City Hall growing like a weed. What, now, have we got elevators going up or what's the...
I probably get asked this question, I don't know how many times a day. What are those 2 structures that are in the old parking lot? Those are the staircases.
Okay.
The elevator shaft is being installed. It's actually close to the building, and that's going to be done soon as well, because they're talking about installing the steel, the superstructure, next week sometime. So that building's going to take shape soon, and we're all excited about that too. It's about time. You know, it's been a long time since there's been any work done to that building. If you've been in the planning department, we've taken closets and turned them into office spaces. And if you want to attract good employees, you got to give them some good working conditions. And, you know, they've gotten through it, but this is going to be 10 times better.
On a far brighter note, Chilliwack Chiefs playoff start this weekend. Barry Douglas, the vice president of the Chiefs, has been putting out the word saying, help us sell tickets. I don't think there's going to be a problem, but a lot of people don't know. Hey, playoff start.
Yep. First game Friday, second game Saturday. I'll be there for the Friday game for sure, cheering them on. And if you got Friday night off, come on down there and cheer the Chiefs on. They've had a great season under Coach Maloney. He's got a good bunch of kids there, and let's make those boys proud of the support that they're getting from us. So please come.
Are they going to make you sing the national anthem?
There was kind of a riding joke on that I had with my wife, and I think I could do it, but my wife doesn't think I can do it, so we'll just leave it at that.
Won't touch it. As always, a big thank you, Mayor Ken Popove on Councillor's Corner, Chilliwack City, and you're watching ChillTV's News of the Week.
I'm here with Sam Waddington of Waddington Outdoors. Sam, where do you think we are now in politics? Do you think we've done anything to move forward? Like what I'm seeing, we have one female that's sitting on council. We have one female that's sitting on SEPCO.
I'm going to represent the things I think are needing to be represented.
So how do we get them elected though? Like,
Yeah.
are we going to form like a rainbow slate, or, you know,
Sure.
what's it going to
Yeah.
take to get the votes out there?
Yeah.
So we get at least 2 or 3 people in there that represent some sort of diversity.
Yeah, so I mean, one of the things I think that we really need to do is we need to look at mentorship. So I'm putting this on our elected council currently and on myself as a past elected to encourage those people.
Let's do predictions. Okay. Who's out there that's going to run for council?
Oh, there's a bunch of whisperings in the wind, I think.
Come on, we can throw it on the table.
Okay.
Let's
some
do the
names.
prediction.
You started off. You kick
I'll
a
say
name out
Amber
there.
from the Bookman.
So Amber Price, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Amber is certainly a candidate. I'm going to pick DJ Pohl.
Okay.
She's run previously. My guess is that she's going to run for a different office, for a
Perfect.
local office this time. That's my prediction.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do mayor. What are we going to have? Is there going to be a race there, or
There
is
will-
it going to be everyone behind one?
I'm predicting that there's going to be a mayoral race.
Yeah.
And I encourage that, saying that even if I were mayor today, I would encourage that there's a mayoral race. It adds to the scrutiny. It adds to the accountability in the community in a democracy. So my guess is that we're going to have at least a couple people from the outside. I'm not predicting, this is my prediction, any
Okay.
notable candidates, as in anyone with a super high civic profile running against the incumbent mayor, Ken Popove. I am guessing that there's going to be somebody in council doing so.
So Ken's going to run again, you think? Okay. How about Jason? Is he going to run for?
Welcome back to Sports, everyone. It's Josh here with you. Once again, we have got a ton to cover today. I'm super excited, so let's just jump right into it. First up, Chilliwack FC did not have a great week. First, BC Soccer is investigating an alleged bullying incident involving technical director Roger Torres Jaramillo. Then, in response to the alleged incident and citing concerns about the direction of the organization, FC's longtime head coach Glenn Wilson abruptly resigned. Wilson said he's concerned about the direction of the club and how it's trending towards elite level training at the expense of more grassroots efforts. Chilliwack FC chair Andrea Laycock, who was on chillTV last week, has responded by noting that Canada's quality soccer provider designation, which the club recently achieved, will provide more opportunities for those interested in intense training, while also leaving the door open for anyone who just wants to come out and play. There's a lot more to come in terms of fallout from these events, and I will be sure to keep you updated on any further developments as they come. As we mentioned last week, Reese Howden of Cultus Lake was racing in his final event of the season at the Red Bull Circuit in Andermatt, Switzerland, where he is the defending champion. After cruising through the bracket, he got the opportunity to defend his title in the men's final and was able to squeak it out right at the end. 2 wins in his last 3 starts, plus an impressive 9th place finish at the Olympics is certainly an incredible way to cap a season that was really looking like a disappointment just a few short months ago. So way to go, Reese. We are all super proud of the incredible year you have had. Speaking of Chilliwack athletes, it's been way too long since we've checked in on Jordan Heidema and her French club, PSG, or Paris Saint-Germain. They are currently in the final stages of the UEFA Champions League, the highest level club tournament, in Europe, and they faced Bayern Munich in the second leg of the quarterfinals just yesterday. Coming into the second game, Jordan and PSG were up 2-1, needing just a draw to advance into the semis. But Bayern battled hard, tying the match 3-3 on aggregate, meaning extra time would be needed. But in the 112th minute, Canadian Ashley Lawrence's cross was put into the bottom corner to send PSG through to the semis, where they will face either Lyon or Juventus. Playoff hockey returns to the Coliseum this weekend as the Chilliwack Chiefs host games 1 and 2 in their first round series against Coquitlam. Puck drop is 7 p.m. Friday and Saturday night, so be sure to get your tickets. Let's see some playoff hockey in Chilliwack. Go Chiefs. The Valley Huskers of the Canadian Junior Football League are looking for host families in the Chilliwack area to billet players this coming season. So if you're interested in becoming a part of the Husker family, head to their website for all the information and to sign up. Finally, after a successful BC Men's Senior Championship. Curl BC has announced that Chilliwack has been named the host community for both the 2023 Scotties BC Women's Curling Championship, presented by Best Western, and the 2023 Men's Curling Championship. This is a huge accomplishment for our local club and an amazing testament to the great work done by Bruce Renwick and his team promoting the club here in Chilliwack. More details, including ticket information, will be available in the coming months. All right, that's all we've got for sports today. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. If you've got a sports story that you want to share with us, send it to news@chilltv.ca. We'd love to cover it. Thank you very much, everyone. We will see you next week.
Chill TV weather, the saying goes that April showers bring May flowers. So for the first weekend of April, it's showers in the high of 13. If you'd like to participate in reporting news in Chilliwack and you have a story you think we should know about, you can always send us a note to news@chilltv.ca. We love to hear from you. That's the news this week. I'm Don Lehn.